There are a ton of products you can start creating and selling on Etsy. And if you're only looking for the bestsellers badge, you could be missing out on a lot of potential sales for you to earn a ton of money on Etsy. So in today's video, I want to share with you a very simple way for you to find top trending products you can start creating and selling on Etsy and get ahead of the Christmas trend and start selling things that will earn you sales on Etsy. I want to share this all with you coming up next. Now, Printify is a major place if you're trying to sell print-on-demand products, and it is because they have a ton of products for you to sell and create, and their shipping is all over the world. And they have a really easy, seamless connection with Etsy, which allows you to really just focus on creating amazing products, and they take care of the printing and shipping for you, where you can just truly make this as passive as possible. And you can get started with Printify absolutely for free. But if you do want to try out the premium version, they were so kind to give my audience a discount code for you to try out their Printify premium version, 30 days for free. That means you're getting major discounts on all products sold. If you're selling a t-shirt, we can see here that this Bella Canvas 3001 t-shirt starts off at $10.87. But if you're selling with Printify Premium, you get this at a major discount. And I believe anything you can do to save money now is going to help you earn more profit in the long run. And Printify has a ton of products for you to create, just not your t-shirts, but you also have different products like tumblers, canvas, posters, ornaments, just to name a few products. And so if you want to try out Printify on your own, I'll make sure to leave all the details down in my description box below, along with that discount code for you to get started and to see if this is best for your print-on-demand business. All right, so when we are on Etsy, one of the things that you can do to help you find seasonal products is go on Etsy itself. And one of the things that can be helpful is putting in specific things that's going to build up that search volume. So we're definitely going to focus on people, professions, and occasions, and we're going to tie that all in with seasons. And so if you are struggling with finding top products to sell for print-on-demand products, then definitely utilizing these 4 areas, again, people, professions, occasions, and adding in that last one, seasons, is going to be huge. So how we do this, we're going to go into the Etsy search bar, and without utilizing any tools, we're just going to go search up, and we want to put in a profession. Now, one of the professions I like to add that's going to be great for anything seasonal, in our case today, like a Christmas product, is teacher. So we'll plug in teacher here, and as we do this, our goal is to find micro niches to serve in. And so obviously we got to identify what product we're going to sell. In our case today, we'll focus on selling t-shirts, but we want to have those seasonal trends pop up for us. So we'll search up teacher Christmas shirt here. And as a side note, all Christmas shirts don't necessarily have to be Christmas themed. Some of them just might just be focused on a gift for a teacher, but we definitely want to incorporate some Christmas themes into our design. So with that being said, once we hit search here, you can automatically see some popular nows and some bestsellers. Popular nows are those products that are getting sales now and they're growing to turn into bestsellers. So obviously we don't see a lot of popular nows or even bestsellers on these Christmas products, because if you look at what Etsy says about bestsellers, they're looking at the sales history in the last 6 months to determine if this product is a bestseller. If we're focusing on seasonal products like Christmas, then it's not going to show a bestsellers badge. Does that mean that product is not a bestseller? No, because again, today's video is sharing with you a free way to identify if a seasonal product is worth your time. So here we are. Again, we focus on a profession, in our case, the teacher and Christmas shirt. And again, we want to definitely be ahead of the trend to identify what type of seasonal things are doing well. Now, yes, you might find a few products like this that may say popular now. These are growing in popularity, therefore growing quickly as bestsellers. But there's a little thing we can do when we open up these listings to determine how many sales have they gained without the bestsellers badge even being there. And I'll share with you exactly what to look for. All right, so one of the ways we can definitely identify if a product is worth our time, if it's a seasonal product, is by looking at the reviews. Now, the reason for that is because you look at this one here, you would assume that this product is not doing well with sales. We don't see any popular nows, right? There's nothing on the front end here indicating for us that this product is worth our time. But that's where we need to go a step further with these seasonal type of products. And as a side note, this is going to work for just not t-shirts or sweatshirts, but anything, either be physical products or digital products. The process is still the same when we're trying to find those top selling products that are seasonal, right? It may not be visible on the front end like we oftentimes see, but if we scroll down a little bit further, we're looking specifically at this number here, and this says review for this item. Now, when you're on Etsy, they show you two type of reviews, right? You'll see it here. They have the review for the individual listing, and they have the review for the entire shop. And sometimes people get confused of which one to look for when you're doing the seasonal trends, but the one you want to look for is the one that says review for this item. And the reason for this is because Etsy is letting us know that this specific product has been reviewed 8 times. Now, in my summation of selling online, it takes between 5 to 7 purchases for one review to be left on average, right? That's on average. So we can just do the simple math here and really have some great ideas of how many times this product has earned sales. We can safely say at least 16 times, right? Just times it by 2, at least 16 times. This is a great product. We could look into and even add some more value points here to make this product stand out even well. Now, here's a thing that we can also do is that we can confirm and see, has this product been purchased recently? And we can head over to the reviews here, and we can flip this over into most recent, and we can see, number one, when is the last review for this product? And is this product obviously a seasonal product? When has it been reviewed consistently? So again, it's easy for us because it's Christmas time, but you may be focusing on, I don't know, a Thanksgiving shirt, or you might be focused on a Mother's Day t-shirt, and you just need a better indication of when this product is actually in its peak. And so we can head over to suggested, move this over to most recent, and we can see that this product was last reviewed January 9th. Now that's in 2024, and we can go down a little bit further and see January 7th and December 18th. So we understand this product has most of their sales made in the peak of the season, right? Dealing with the end part of December and definitely getting sales in December, which is something that is to be known for Christmas products. But the thing about it is that if you're just looking at the top portion here, then you might be missing out on a lot of potential sales you can make. Now, this product here has 8 reviews for this listing. But if you look at this top portion here and look at this product, you will look at this at first glance and say there's nothing too much different, right? They'll have bestsellers. They're both possibly making sales. We don't know. But again, the thing we want to look for in this video is the review count to identify the sales volume. How interested are people into these type of products if we don't have those indicators like bestsellers and popular nouns? We're going to go down further and look at the reviews. Now, as a reference, remember this product has received only 8 reviews. But if I scroll down with this product here, it has received 163 reviews. And again, on average, it takes between 5 to 7 purchases for one item to be reviewed. So we can do the math and safely say that if we times this by 2, this product has been purchased at least 326 times. And that is being extremely conservative, right? But we know that this product is more in demand as opposed to this product because of the review count. Again, now there's of course additional tools and resources we can use to get a better indication as to why that number is the case. But again, you can see right here when you're doing this seasonal type of research to determine which design is worth your time. Again, we're not here to copy, but we are here to learn from what is working and incorporate some new design styles and maybe some trends that's not visible here into this design space. There's a lot of personalization that could be visible here on this teacher shirt, and it's not here. And we can definitely add more value here just by adding that small personalization in here, or maybe taking this popular phrase and adding in a different type of element for Christmas and definitely gearing this towards the Christmas season, but adding in those value points. Again, it doesn't take much to change it up, but a little change can make a huge difference. But again, we definitely want to look for this number here to see again the amount of sales they made. Now we can also go, as we did before, to the most recent tab to determine how well has this product been making sales in the peak season. How far off from December has it made sales? Because that would give you indication as into when you need to get your product listed, but also when to expect the drop off in sales to happen. So we definitely want to be mindful of that. So all we have to do here is head over to suggested as we did before and move this over into most recent. And what I'm looking for is, okay, how early has the review been left for this listing, how many years has it been on the platform of making sales, and when was the last review, how far off from the peak season it has generated sales. And so with that being said, I can go down a little bit further and see that this product has their last review in March 10th, 2024 and February 17th, 2024, and we have January 15th. Now, this could be an indicator that there have been a lot of sales in this Christmas season, and there's some people slowly getting to reviews. But the whole point here is that if I see a review far off from the peak season, that's a great indication for me, because number one, probably had a lot of sales that people are slowly reviewing, or they could be getting sales after that peak season that could show just how interested people are in this type of design. And again, the goal here is not to copy, but it's to learn from these seasonal products before they become a trend right on Etsy, that we can start integrating into our own design space and bringing some new variables into this design space. Now, I also want to go and see just not the most recent one that was listed, but actually go back a little bit further and see how long has this listing been around, because that will let me know the sales velocity over a time period, so I can have the proper expectation of my listings when I list them on Etsy in regards to this type of design style. So with that being said, I want to go all the way down to the bottom here. I want to go to the latest number to get the earliest review. Alrighty, when we look at these reviews here, we can see the earliest review is back in 2021. Now that's great, because again, we're not talking about reviews that's left back in 2019. We're talking about things that have been recently released that's still gaining sales. And again, if it's gaining sales even in 2024, then we know it's going to gain sales for us moving forward, because it's been around the market for a long time and it's still gaining sales. This is a win for us, because we have identified a top trend before there's major indicators like bestsellers badges and popular nows. We already know this is a design that people enjoy. It's proven by the review data, and we know that it has been a huge success over multiple years, that we can learn from this and start incorporating that into our own design space. So again, if you're not seeing any bestsellers, you're not seeing any popular nows, you're not seeing any hot red in demand signals, don't let that deter you, right? There's a lot here in the teacher space, and we haven't even gone yet into the micro niche of the niche, right? Going to first grade teacher, kindergarten teacher, or principal, all these micro niches within the micro niche that could gain sales for us as well. And of course, we can go further into different professions like a nurse or a counselor. We can go into different type of people like grandma, we can go auntie or favorite sister. We can go into different hobbies and different pets and explore those opportunities as well. But again, if you're only looking for bestsellers and popular nows, you could say there's nothing really trending. But really, if you look deeper in the listing and look at the reviews, there is a ton of data that will show you where your focus needs to be now. And as I often say, the earliest person that gets their product listed going to be easier for you to rank on Etsy and easier for you to grab sales. So if this was in a way helpful or encouraging, let me know in the comment section below. If you're new to all of this and you're not even sure how to get started on Etsy, I have created a free Etsy course where I share with you step by step how to get your Etsy shop up and running and how to list your first product to earn sales on Etsy. If you want to get access to that free course, simply put in the comment section below the word starter, and I'll make sure I send it over to you. And check out this next video here where I take a popular design style and place it on another trending product I think you would enjoy. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.